Good evening. We start with breaking news tonight at 6. Marion County election officials are making changes after 4 days in a row of long lines for early voting.
Some people waited up to 8 hours just to cast their ballot at different polling places, including downtown at the City County building. And that's the only one that is getting these new extended hours. They're making it available so you can get there later in the day and maybe help avoid some of these long waits. Polls at the CCB are going to stay open until 9 o'clock. That's going to start tomorrow and run that way through Sunday. The county clerk says this is the most she can do under the current election laws to best accommodate the voters. But the rush to vote isn't ending there.
Yeah, we're just 1 week away from Election Day, and the post office is now working around the clock to make sure all those absentee ballots are processed quickly so your vote counts.
So details of what they're doing to deliver democracy are in an internal memo that has been obtained now by 13 News' Rich Van Wyk.
Janice O'Rourke and her husband Mike could have voted with absentee ballots. They could have mailed in their daughter's absentee ballot, but didn't.
I just don't trust the process. I want to be here and I want to vote in person.
A lot of people voting early in person don't trust an absentee process that relies on the U.S. mail. 13 News obtained an internal Postal Service memo detailing what it calls extraordinary measures to deliver democracy and calling for a relentless focus on election mail. It established a command center to immediately respond to questions and problems related to the handling of ballots and other mail. Local post offices may extend their hours with soft opening and soft closing times. If volume is heavy enough, they can establish drive-through drop-offs. Post offices may also postmark ballots and deliver them directly to their destination, sparing them the time-consuming trip through a postal sorting center. On Saturday, October 31st, carriers will check every mailbox on their route for outgoing mail that could include an absentee ballot.
It sounds like catchphrases or something.
Local union president Paul Tom says election mailings have always been a priority, and most of what's being done this election has already been done before.
Do you think they're going to speed delivery of mail-in ballots?
No. The mail will still get delivered efficiently the way it always has for as long as I've been in a post office.
But this year is different. Record numbers of absentee ballots are being cast in Indiana and across the country. The deadline for those completed ballots to be in the hands of Indiana election officials is now less than a week away. Election officials, they have the same advice. They recommend if you haven't mailed in your absentee ballot yet, don't. Instead, hand deliver it to a polling place like this. You don't even have to stand in line.